September 28th, Happy Teacher's Day.
哇，教师节快乐928
That's right. Happy Teacher's Day to me. And you too.
Yes.
And to our other teachers. Also happy Confucius' Day. It is day one of our 2-day article celebrating the Mid-Autumn Festival across Asia.
那我们今天928教师节也是孔子节啊，54、55页的地方专题特写，我们要来讲的是环游亚洲庆中秋。
Let's jump right into our subtitle here. The Mid-Autumn Festival is a time to give thanks and reunite with family.
那中秋节呢是感谢他人，并且与家人团聚 reunite 团聚的时刻。
So when we give thanks, that just means be thankful. So be 那个单词 and then thank 去 s 加 ful. We can give thanks or we can be thankful. And yeah, I think that makes sense to me. Why don't we take a quick break? I got a question about Mid-Autumn Festival right after we hear this article.
Okay.
Celebrating the Mid-Autumn Festival across Asia. Throughout East Asia, one of the biggest holidays of the year is the Mid-Autumn Festival. It is also known as the Moon Festival. Historically, the festival is associated with the autumn equinox and the fall harvest. It is a time for families to come together and give thanks for all of their good fortune. As people prepare for the cold winter months, the bright moon is a symbol of life, hope, and reunion. The Mid-Autumn Festival was first celebrated over 3,000 years ago and became very popular during the Tang Dynasty. Over the years, many different tales have become associated with the holiday. The most famous one is the story of Chang'e, an immortal goddess who lives on the moon with a magical rabbit. These two figures have become popular symbols for the moon in Asian culture. Similar to the ancient past, people express their thankfulness by sharing food with their loved ones. These days, it is common for Taiwanese people to barbecue outdoors while viewing the full moon and enjoying the cool weather. Eating special treats like mooncakes and pomelos is also a big part of the festival.
Okay, friends, we just heard our article. Minnie, in my mind, as a person from America, like Christmas is easily the biggest holiday of the year.
Yeah.
Number one by far. And then maybe number two.
Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving is a good, I would say like July 4th, then Thanksgiving. Yeah. Like, and then maybe like Easter, 复活节. There's a few in there. Like number one is really easily Christmas. When you think about the most important holidays for you in Taiwan, what are you thinking?
Chinese New Year,
Number
春节
one. And then number two is?
中秋节
Is it number two? Like a real clear number two?
Real clear number 2.
Yeah, for me, I'm thinking like number two is July 4th, but I think Thanksgiving's a really good answer because it's the start of like the Christmas season.
And also in Taiwan, like when you go to work, 你去工作的时候，人家会说哦，我们的公司福利有3节奖金。
Oh, okay.
3节哪3节？就是春节、端午节跟中秋节。
端午节. That was端午节is number 3, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so. What's number 4?
清明节。
清明节, okay. 5? I'm going to keep going. You better.
清明 number 5就特休好了。
Yeah, maybe your birthday. I don't know, right? There has to be another one. Okay, well, tell us in the comments, what do you think are the most important? I agree. Chinese New Year is number 1.
Dragon Boat,
Is Dragon Boat number 2 or is it Mid-Autumn?
I think Mid-Autumn is definitely number 2.
Number 2.
And then Dragon Boat is probably number 3.
And then number 4. Okay,
Number
let us
4
know
is
in
like
the comments what do you think about this? Tell us. Are we missing any? What's a number 5? Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, Christmas definitely number 1.
Yeah. Oh, Christmas is actually also quite big in Taiwan.
It is now. It's a nice. I like Christmas in Taiwan
because everything is on sale.
It's just fun too. It's a really fun holiday in Taiwan.
Yeah.
I'll say Taiwanese just want to have fun.
Taiwanese also love Halloween.
I love Halloween too. I like that Halloween is more popular now because 万圣节超好玩. I love Halloween.
But sometimes I feel like 万圣节 is like celebrating death or like evil devils. 恶魔吗?
Oh, okay. So very quickly, Halloween. We thought in the past that bad spirits and ghosts and monsters, they want to get you. And so these people would also try to look like they were monsters so they won't get you. It was a way of protecting yourself. In some cultures, it's remembering that, yes, we're alive, but we will die, and this is a way of remembering that.
所以跟台湾的中元节有点像哦，中元节。
There's 5?
Yeah, probably.
What's number 6? No.
Next, we are going to move on to paragraph 1.
Throughout East Asia, one of the biggest holidays of the year is the Mid-Autumn Festival.
那在东亚地区呢，一年当中最盛大的节日之一是中秋节。
That's right. Look at the biggest. This is 形容词最高级, so it's B-I-G.
G-E-S-T.
We have CVC. 有一个字母, 有一个母音, 有一个字母。
字音。
而且 we have 短母音, 对不对? So you need to add another one there. Okay, let's continue. Oh, also, autumn just means fall. F-A-L-L. 不要忘记通常 autumn and fall, spring, summer, little, 不要大写, okay? Let's continue to our next sentence. It is also known as the Moon Festival.
Actually, in Taiwan, I think most of the people say Moon Festival. 就是我们讲中秋节，但我们英文会讲 Moon Festival， 因为 autumn 太难发音。
Yeah, I think so. And in America, I remember hearing it both as Mid-Autumn Festival and Moon Festival.
And also mooncake 月饼。
Yeah, for me, I think foreigners understand Moon Festival a little better. Like, when you explain Mid-Autumn Festival, okay, I got it. But Moon Festival feels very like, 当然吧, you're looking at the moon.
所以中秋节它也被称为 Moon Festival 月亮节。
Okay, historically, the festival is associated with the autumn equinox and the fall harvest.
所以这边有很多很难的单字，但是不要担心，我们记得 harvest 这个字很重要，它其实就是丰收、收获的意思，叫做 harvest。那这边呢，就是告诉我们在历史上呢，这个节日跟秋分、秋收有关系。
So the autumn equinox or the fall equinox, you know in math, 1 + 1, then you equals. So the equinox just means the first day of fall. That's when like a certain amount of time is
就是秋
equal.
分了。
Yeah. So and the fall harvest, that 一法短爱don't harvest is wrong. 这个不是背信的意思. It is a time for families to come together and give thanks for all of their good fortune.
那这是一个家庭团聚，所以 come together 很 together 大家都知道嘛，一起，所以 come together 就代表说，其实有点像我们子标题讲的那个 reunite 的意思哦。所以他这边就告诉你说，这是一个家庭团聚，然后感谢所有好运的时刻。
Pick up your pen, look at the word fortune. This just means your good luck, but good fortune 好听多了。
好运。
That's right. 这个 tu 当有 tu 的时候，常常有发 fortune. Okay, 这个fortune is wrong. ch t 发 ch and 那个 u 发短来 fortune.
Fortune cookie 啊，对不对？
Yeah.
大家有听过的幸运饼干。
As people prepare for the cold winter months, the bright moon is a symbol of life, hope, and reunion.
那随着人们为寒冷的冬季做准备，明亮的月亮是生命、希望以及团聚的象征。所以在这边有一个 symbol symbol symbol， 其实它就是什么的象征，是名词。
So think 500 years ago.
500年前。
200 years ago.
200年前。
The fall harvest was one of the last times for a very long time
对。
that you know you have food to eat.
所以秋收呢是在进入冬季以前最后一个丰收的时候，就是代表说哦，你还有食物可以吃。
You will harvest all your fruit and vegetables and whatever, and you need to plan for around 4, 5, maybe more months, 6 months. How will you eat this food? If the fall harvest was very bad, what if there's a war and the government wants to take part of your harvest? This is a really important time for people in the past. We kind of forget about that. We have a barbecue, mooncakes, hooray.
Yeah.
But 500 years ago, 1,000 years ago, this is one of the last times you know you can say, I will have a full belly tonight.
因为大部分我们说春天是3月开始嘛，所以你看你9月 Mid Autumn 中秋过完10、11、12、1、2、3，将近半年的时间，你可能政府要征收你的食物，然后你可能要存粮，因为你这个中间都没有办法耕种，中间可能会没有东西吃。我们现在都用 barbecue 就是烤肉，还有吃月饼就带过了。但是以前其实中秋节它是有这个含义在。200年前、500年前，这个是你最后一次有这么多食物的时候。
That's right. And don't forget in spring, you're going to dig the hole and start planting. That food's not ready yet.
Yeah, 所以春天你看，你只是要开始播种而已哦，你又还没有办法收成，所以收成的时候特别重要。
All right, let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we have paragraph 2. All right, friends, welcome back to Enjoy English School. We're on pages 54 and 55. We're talking about the Mid-Autumn Festival across Asia, not just Taiwan. The Mid-Autumn Festival was first celebrated over 3,000 years ago and became very popular during the Tang Dynasty.
那中秋节最早在3000多年前庆祝，然后在唐朝时，流行起来。
I wonder, what it was of the Tang Dynasty that made it popular. I don't know, actually.
I don't know, actually.
But it's interesting that something 3,000 years ago you still do. We still do things from thousands of years ago. We don't really think about it. But here's a festival from 3,000 years ago.
Yeah, 3000多年前就流行庆祝的节日，你看到现在我们还在庆祝，而且人类很有趣。
I think that's pretty special. I agree.
It is.
Over the years, many different tales or stories have become associated with the holiday.
那这边有 tales tales 这个字，大家一定都听过童话故事叫 fairy tales， 所以 tales 其实就是有点像 stories 的意思，就是故事的意思。那多年来许多不同的故事跟这个节日息息相关哦。
Okay, when something becomes associated with something else, A becomes associated with B, means we think of them together. When you go to the movies, what do most people want to eat?
Popcorn!
Why? There's actually a history for that. But it's out of a habit, and we kind of associate it. Can you eat popcorn other places? Sure. But do you usually eat a lot of popcorn not at the movie theater? Not really, right?
Not really.
But when you go to the movie theater, doesn't it feel good to get popcorn?
Yeah.
So they have become associated with it, okay? Just like you associate Enjoy English School with great learning.
干嘛讲的好像很
I tried to think of something funny, and then 想不起来, and I was just like, dead.
好，所以 associate with 其实就是关联，你也可以说 link link to 也可以哦。所以你看，你讲到看电影，你就会想到你要吃爆米花；你讲到 IV English， 你就会想到学习很好玩。
That's right. That's like, hey everyone, enjoy English.
Yay!
That's what you associate it with, right?
对，留言一下你们最喜欢老师谁？不要啦，不要。我紧张。
I would really like you to tell me, what do you associate with other things? What are other things you think? Like A and B, they go together. In English, we would say peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, peanut butter and jelly.
Let's continue to our next sentence. The most famous one, the most famous tale, is the story of Chang'e, an immortal goddess who lives on the moon with a magical rabbit.
Magical rabbit. OK， 所以其中呢，我们中秋节最有名的故事 ，the most famous。刚刚老师有讲，这个 one 其实就是一个代名词，它指的就是我们前面讲过的故事 tale tale 就是嫦娥的故事嘛。那它是一名与一只 magical rabbit 一只神奇的兔子一同在月亮上生活的仙女。
So I didn't understand the story for a really long time.
Oh?
I didn't understand it because this is a cultural thing, right?
Oh.
Like you guys grew up thinking about Chang'e and the magical rabbit. In America, adults tell kids the moon is made of green cheese, right? Isn't that like the dumbest thing you've ever heard? So you're a kid thinking like, that's green cheese. It's kind of gray looking to me. Like, no, it's green cheese, man. And you're like, really? Is cheese? Yeah. Okay. Like, so these stories about what's in the sky, things we don't understand, they're all honestly a little crazy. And you can look at other cultures. They'll tell you all sorts of crazy stories. And you can laugh at it. But you can also say, okay, well, why? What is the reason we believe this? So, let's look at the word immortal or immortal. That means you can't die. If you can die, you are mortal. 就去掉前面的 I am. And then goddess, 有结尾 D-E-S-S. This means it's a girl. So we know like the word princess, right? Princess. And so we have a goddess, we have a princess. That ESS tells you it's a girl.
所以 goddess 其实也 God God 就是有点像神嘛那个字，所以 goddess 其实就是女神。那前面又加了 immortal 这个字，就代表她是不死的女神。那我们翻译就翻成仙女嘛，对不对？
These two figures have become popular symbols for the moon in Asian culture.
来这边 figures 这个字很重要，因为 figures 这个字其实它就是人物 ，OK， 所以当大家在玩线上游戏什么的，你也会选择人物嘛，就是这个 figures。所以这两个人物呢，已经成为亚洲文化中代表月亮的普遍象征，就是玉兔跟嫦娥。
So first, let's look at the word Asian culture. We have that TU and we also have that ch sound, just like good fortune. I took my pen and drew a nice arrow, Tong fortune, now culture, so I remember that ch sound. Also, I like what the author wrote here, figures. A lot of times the writer will say characters.
角色。
But what's the problem with characters? It feels like they're not real,
对。
right? But in cultural beliefs, in traditional beliefs,
他们
these
是
are
真实
real.
存在的。
So character is the wrong word here. And we can't say two people because it's a magical rabbit. And those are not people. So the author had to very carefully pick this word that means it's real, but it's not a person, but they're definitely real.
所以这个作者很用心，因为老师刚刚讲 character 通常是指虚构的角色，那 figure 是代表它是一个人物，它比较没有真实或者是非真实的这种争议哦。那你又不能用 people， 因为玉兔它本身是兔子，它不是人，所以用 figure 这个字超级赞。
All right, let's take a quick break. And when we come back, we got paragraph 3. Hey everyone, welcome back to Enjoy English School. We're on pages 54 and 55 and we're starting the final paragraph. Similar to the ancient past, people express their thankfulness by sharing food with their loved ones.
那跟古代相似，古代我们用 ancient past 这个字 ancient， 老师等一下应该特别讲到这个 ancient 的读音，人们透过与亲人分享食物来表达感谢之情。
That's right. And just like Minnie said, look at ancient. Now, I do say it with to be a jachan, like a ch.
Yes.
Some people say it a little less. That's also okay. But I do say ancient, like a ch, and chinchu, again, fortune, culture, and chinchu. For me, it's the same. 对我口音来说. Now, thankfulness.
NESS 结尾
Yeah, NESS 结尾. This means it's a noun.
名词。
I'll tell you the truth, thankfulness is not a word we say a lot. We will give thanks. We will be thankful. Thankfulness is a noun, 有存在, but we don't normally use
因为
this
它的
one so
音节
much.
太长了，我觉得。
Yeah. Express their thanks
Yeah.
is usually how we say it. 就加那个 S. Just like in our 副标题, our subtitle at the very top. So you could say that. Now, by sharing, by is our preposition. So
借由。
of course we need some kind of noun here. So share is a verb. Share 有结尾 silent E, so 你要去 silent E 加 ing
变成动名词。
That's right. And just like we talked about with the other article previously this month, the Pilates exercise. Remember, 这个是对 ing 来说，如果是母音开头，你加的东西是母音开头的。When we have adverbs, silent E, 你不要去 E. So rude 变成 rudely, R-U-D-E, L-Y, 不要去 silent E, okay? 但是也有例外 sensible, comfortable, 他们是 L-E 结尾 and then we also talked about truly because English loves exceptions.
9月14跟9月15号可以再去看一次
Oh,
哦。
you remember. That's good. Let's continue here. These days, it is common for Taiwanese people to barbecue outdoors while viewing the full moon and enjoying the cool weather.
那这边 these days 这个 these 这个读音要特别小心，因为它后面 days 是复数嘛，所以我们用 these day。但 these day 呢，不要觉得它很奇怪 ，these day 其实就是 nowadays 意思，就是如今现在等于 now 的意思。那台湾人民在观赏满月跟享受酷凉天气的同时，也经常会在户外烤肉。来，户外这个就叫做 outdoors。
So barbecue, yo, C-U-E-J way. We also could say Q-U-E, barbecue, 就是那个 Q-U-E. Both are fine, okay? If someone tells you 另外一个拼法是错, they're wrong. There's a lot of ways to spell this word. You also could say BBQ because barbecue is a really hard word to spell. A lot of lazy foreigners will just say capital B, capital B, capital Q. 我们没有说 BBC, that's wrong. We gotta say BBQ, okay? So be careful there. And, 还有说什么? Oh yeah, when we, 我们要烤肉的话, we say have a barbecue. Don't say eat a barbecue. Eat a barbecue is wrong. 谁下来 eat a barbecue 擦掉。
因为 barbecue 是一个活动哦，所以你不能吃这个活动，你只能吃活动上的食物。
But you can't say eat barbecue. Eat a barbecue is wrong.
对，所以你可以说 eat barbecue， 就是跟 eat dinner 一样。
Yeah, eat a dinner is wrong. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's a meal. So you can have a barbecue or eat barbecue. 不可以eat a barbecue 感觉到你吃那个烤箱机
那烤肉的那个机器叫做 grill 嘛，对不对？
The grill, that's right. Or yeah, the grill. All right, let's continue here. Oh, also, the cool weather, dude, man, it is always hot.
It is not, yeah, exactly. I was like,
always hot.
what cool weather? 台湾
Maybe
的
some
中秋
places,
节，
yeah.
台湾中秋节还是很热啦，好不好？
Hot, man, yeah.
然后又要 barbecue, oh my god.
And you're sitting outside? Yeah, no thanks. Eating special treats like mooncakes and pomelos is also a big part of the festival.
那享用月饼跟 pomelo 就是柚子等特殊的美食，也是这个中秋节重要的部分之一。
So I will ask you today, we're going to ask this tomorrow too. What do you do with your pomelos, your 那个柚子?
柚子
Yeah.
You eat it.
Do you eat them? Do you eat a lot of them?
I love it actually.
Really? Do you get a lot of them?
Yes.
I do too. As a teacher, people love giving me pomelos. I like pomelos, but not that much. Like I get a lot, and like I walking around with boxes of pomelos, trying to give them away. They're good though. I really do like them. They
Yeah,
are
but
really
make sure
good.
it's away from your cat.
Oh yeah, my cats won't get near
Yeah,
it for
because
sure.
the pomelo 精油, the essence is really bad for the cat.
Yeah, my cats wouldn't go near it for sure. But yeah, the cats don't like that kind of fruit anyways, like not into oranges and stuff. So tell us down in the comments, do you eat all your pomelos? Do you draw on them? Do you make soap out of them? What do you do with your pomelos?
You can make a hat.
Make the hat? Do you try to give them away to people?
Give it to your teacher.
Your teacher has a lot of
底下
pomelos.
是 Chris 的地址。
I have a lot of pomelos in my house. All right, let's take a break here. We'll take an extended 24-hour break. And after our 24-hour break, we'll be back with day 2 of our Mid-Autumn Moon Festival article. For Enjoy English School, I'm Chris Gorski.
I'm Minnie.
We'll see you in 24. Bye-bye.